Y'all might hear a little background noise right quick, but this is the problem right here. Lack of knowledge. Our brain is locked up because we won't think. Like, I always talk about life insurance. It's plain and simple. Buying a house, getting life insurance. I talk about how Matt Romney had over $400 million in life insurance. Told you he's leaving his kids and his grandkids $197 million in a trust. Like, we can excuse that, the process in which we don't know, but the process in which we don't seek the information and try to do better, we just as worse as everybody else. The point of it is, the information is out here. It's up to us to get the information. And for us not to get the information, we're doing a disservice to our kids, the next generation, the lineage. That's when we talk about generational curses being broken, because you're not going to go through the same thing that your parents went through and suffer. And as us being in this generation now and living in this moment, we can change things. Back in the day, our parents were forced not to, get into a better home, go to college in poverty. Not to make light of someone said, I'm not even gonna say their name. One guy I was listening to his video on YouTube, he was talking about his father had so many encyclopedias because he wanted an education, but the only thing the government at the time was only giving him a point of going into the military, and that's it. Not even trying to further his education to a degree in there. Even when he got out, that was even worse. At least in the military, you might have a leg up in there because they need people with brains and expertise in certain fields. But when you became a regular civilian, you begin to be two-thirds of a human, 2/5 of a human. You literally demoted to be nothing again. So it's like the information that we have now, we can do better for our kids, do better for ourselves. Like, what are we really doing with this information if not being to help the next generation or just help someone else's kid? That's one thing I learned from a lot of different cultures and their situations. Once heard talked about with the Jews, to where if your child wants to be a banker and you're a blacksmith, you're going to take that child and put him around a banker in the community. Let them see the skills and everything. So going forward with that, it only makes it right that your child do better because they're around that lifestyle. Same thing with the life insurance. The Jews have a situation where they have 7 policies on the eldest person because, to say the least, nobody lives forever. You're going to die. So eventually, if you do die, you're going to be well taken. Your family's going to be well taken care of because, like I said, the noise, they thought about putting things in play to help their family in the next generation. So with that being said, focus on your future. Get a quote on life insurance. See where you stand and go from there.